and the wealthiest man ever that has ever tried to court me. And I knew that I still could never have sex with him just because of my ancestors. Like, I am doing this for black. Like, everything I'm doing is to put it in the black category. I live in Beverly Hills and I'm black as hell.
Kendra G, Kendra G, Kendra G. Now, I like Kendra, I do. But it's time to hold her feet to the fire too.
Yeah, boy.
And if you don't know who Kendra G is, she's a media personality who's mostly known for her dating show, Kendra G Singles.
We already got to the money question. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Yeah, get your ass up. Get up! Cam Newton is gonna ask if she ever played in the snow, and her answer came of no surprise. Let's move.
The male group chat. Right?
Okay.
And
what these Negroes want.
Who gets the most grace? Please listen.
Please
listen.
I got you.
And I want to hear from a woman's point of view. Who gets the most grace? If a black man dates outside of his race versus a black woman dating outside her race, who gets the most grace?
Okay, the black woman gets the most grace.
Explain.
Because so first I'm gonna answer and then I'm gonna give my personal thoughts on that. Black women get outside the most grace because of numbers. See, the thing is this, black men, you guys have numbers in your favor. There's so much quantity for y'all to choose from, right? Women cannot say the same. Although I will not, I have learned, and I'm gonna give the full story, I can't date a non-black man. It just doesn't work for me. I can't do it, but I do support it from the numbers component because there's so many black women that want to be in relationships with a certain type of guy, and there's just not an equal amount of that man, right? So if there's black women that are like, I don't care, he has to make a certain amount of money, you must open up your pool to non-black men because that's the only way you're gonna have more options of meeting a guy in that caliber. I think where we fail as black women at times, and at the end of the day, like who you love. Spend life with whoever you want to spend life with. But there's a plethora of black women that black men can choose. And when we see successful black men with non-black women, again, it's your life. Do as you may because it's your choice. But we see that there's a black woman, family, all of that could have benefited, from the success because you came from a black woman. She wants you from all of the essence that you got from—
Black women came from somewhere else?
No, I'm saying black men. We're talking about the example of, because you asked me the grace. So the point I'm saying is when a black man becomes so successful, when the non-black women want you, they want you from all of the essence that you came from. And if you're a black man, you came from a black woman. Okay, now, that's where I was going to.
Coming from the brothers group chat, what you said about the black man isn't what you said about the black woman.
I told you why, though.
Yeah, but it wasn't validated.
It is validated. You think the black woman has just as much? Listen, when I have single events, it's always 80% women to men.
For real?
Absolutely. There's always going to be more women to men.
Always more women, yeah.
Always. And black men know this. So the numbers are in your favor. So if I have a room, if it's 20% men and you have 80—
Yeah. I'm with her on that. It's more women than it is men, just in general. And then for men, we don't have a problem, for the most part, dating outside our race. But when it comes to the black woman, they don't do that shit, man. They stick within their race. They will love to just date a black man for the most part.
Options. You have more options than the woman has. So the only way for her to maybe not leech on or deal with is to expose herself to other options. Now, personally, Kendra G, I can't do it. And I learned last year because I had an opportunity, literally the richest man that has ever tried to court me, and he was not black. And I don't have sex when I date. So we went on a date,
hell no.
and I remember the way his job was set up, he was gonna have to go to somewhere in Orange County. And I was gonna make it clear, like, okay, I don't mind coming up, but—
Where are you based?
Beverly Hills. So, yeah. So I had so much anxiety. Like, I literally had so much anxiety, and I was like, and I do feel this, women, if even though women feel like just because he put me out, he don't got to get none, and that could be true, but communicate that. Like, don't mislead a man. Like, if you put me on something, I'm like, listen, I don't mind having a good time, but it's not gonna go past that. You still want me to come?
Why
and
you
if
ain't
not,
giving it up, Kendra? Let the man eat. He's starving. Let that man eat, man. You know you want to eat too.
How do you prevent that from happening?
You say that.
But this is real question. Like, and I'm trying to give women game to preface that. Is it you say it, and what else?
Well, there's some women who are not like me. They gonna just go.
No. Right. I'm saying for the women who are like you.
You have the conversation. Communication clears up everything.
Okay.
So even if it's not expected, I don't want you to feel like you got manipulated because you bought my plane ticket, you got the hotel. I'm just gonna say out loud, like, listen, I don't mind coming, but I'm gonna need a separate hotel room.
Okay.
And after dinner, you know, and if you're fine with that, and if you're not fine with it, I understand, but I just want to make the trip.
What kind of shit is it?
You know, we all mature here.
Yes, ma'am.
So, but what ended up happening
was
his schedule changed, so we ended up not going. And I remember I felt so much relief, but then I thought, well, I would have to sleep with this man one day if I'm gonna really grow with him. And I can't have sex with a white man.
Here we go again.
I can't. I've been to Africa. This is personal Kendra G. And I want to say this to all my Black women who date outside their race. I support you because I understand it. But in Kendra G's personal manner, I've been to Africa, I've been to Ghana, I've been to the Elmina Castle, and I took the tours. And it's one thing to read about slavery. It's another thing to really, and if you go, you will understand what I'm talking about. You can still feel our ancestors in these caves. And they give you, there's a church upstairs while women are being raped. And there's one part in Elmina Castle that it was like the slave masters would be at top, and then the Black women would come, and they would pick out which one they wanted to have sex with. And so for me, I can't, like I said,
unsee that.
I can't unsee that.
Unfeel that.
And the wealthiest man ever that has ever tried to court me. And I knew that I still could never have sex with him just because of my ancestors. Like, I am doing this for Black. Like, everything I'm doing is to put it in the Black category. I live in Beverly Hills and I'm Black as hell. Like, I act very Black and I do it on purpose because we belong in every space. You're not gonna take us out of anything. And as a Black woman, that just, like, it's really important to me. So I understand my sisters that decide. I even recommend it. And it might sound crazy, right? But I personally can't do it.
It doesn't sound crazy, but I think that I will want the sisters to understand this. Because the same words are uttered, but it impacts differently. I'll give you an example. A black woman or a sister sees a man and instantly verbalize, oh, no, he not my type.
Right.
And it's okay. A Black man sees a person, it's like, she not my type. He's disrespectful.
I agree with you. And this is why I said earlier that when you asked me my challenge,
we see that all the
that's
time.
the challenge, because I have a rule on my show. There was a time, as I was hosting my show, I really got this insight. So men will come on and they will have on hats and they will want to know their height. So the ladies will be like, Kendra, tell him to take off his hat. How much is this? How much, like, how tall is he? And I was like, y'all already know how I roll. I don't tell men to take off their hats because I don't tell y'all to take off y'all wigs. I don't ask men their height because I don't ask you your weight. But I have to, but it's important that I do that because what I will say, and I am team women, women at times, we have the luxury, like, you know, I'm hair, makeup, we have the luxury to increase our pretty. A man just has to be genetically blessed. And I hear it all the time. Like, this is the true story. You said something about content. The crazy thing is, I don't create content. These are real people. Like, I don't even have to make nothing up. I had a woman who is paralyzed, 62, for 4 years she's been paralyzed. You know, I asked the questions. I said, well, we gotta look a certain way? She was like, yeah, he gotta be 6'2". I said, now. I said, but you ain't. I said, ma'am, and you know, and it got emotional. She cried, and like, it was like a roller.
I'm gonna try to find this video for us, bro. I'm gonna try to find this video, because what, bro? Huh?
You're gonna watch this. It was like a roller coaster of emotions because she's paralyzed, right? But I said, why he got to be 6'2"? So I don't want no short man, I wear heels. So this is what I deal with.
You gotta be kidding me. Let's go find this video, man. Let's go looking for this shit, man. This is crazy.
So let's run it down. We got Norma, 62, Scorpio, in Cleveland, currently disabled. She had a stroke. Moms of 4 grown children by 4 men, and you was once married.
Yes.
Should he look a certain way?
Oh. I like him tall, like 6'2". No one short. I'm 5'5". I'm 5'7". So I like someone tall.
Is this nigga serious?
I've never dated outside my race, but I'm willing to try.
Norma.
Yeah.
Why he got to be tall, girl?
Girl, I don't know short man. I wear heels.
Okay, help me if I'm wrong. So you are able to walk?
No, but I'm going to walk. I'm not giving up on me, baby.
I'm not saying you give up on you, but
no, right now, just like right now.
Okay.
I just think that going back to this whole grace question, who has the grace? Guys, they get a lot of pressure, especially, we see it happening with these athletes and these celebrities, man. When they step out, everybody looking at them like, what you doing? I feel like as time moves forward, we got to think back on 1965. We got to think back when MLK was alive, what he died for, like the true essence of everything. You know what I mean? Like,
I have a dream.
If you made it this far, that means you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Definitely smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe, join the family. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Other than that, I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out.